Hi, my name is Maddie. I am a dance major and a junior at UW-Milwaukee. Right now I am doing a surf project with Simone Farrow and two other girls, Caitlin Grubich and Megan Velez. Right now we are working in Trickleby Cafe in an area of Milwaukee that is not nearly as well off as the east side. So Trickleby is a faith-based and pay-what-you-can cafe. So people can come and go, and they don't necessarily have to pay if they don't have the money for that at the time. A lot of the people who work there are volunteers. The food that comes in there is just whatever they have, whatever they've grown, whatever people have donated. Most of it is organic. Sometimes it's vegan, vegetarian, stuff like that. So sometimes we go and we make the food with them, and we help them clean and serve and all of that. But other times we just go and interact with people. Either way, we always dance while we're there, usually once or twice, just kind of disrupting the space. And at first it was kind of a little bit of an insecure thing to be doing that. We weren't entirely sure what the reaction was going to be, but that's kind of the whole point of the case study. So we got the chance to go in and kind of interact with these people in a way that you usually wouldn't. And it's really developed into this interesting dynamic within the cafe. They know that we're going to be there typically twice a month. And even their daughter comes ready all the time with her little ballet shoes, and she's so excited to dance with us. She's awesome. And yeah, it's a really cool experience where we'll talk to them while we're dancing, or they'll come and talk to us, and sometimes they'll even start dancing with us, just depending on the day. They're always really awesome. Sometimes we get claps, sometimes it just ends and they'll start chatting with us, and they always ask, who are you, where are you from, like, what's this about? And we get to share that story with them. And I've learned so much from being on this project and just getting to interact with these people and see their lives in a different way, and experience this side of Milwaukee that I'd never been to. And I think they've also learned a lot from us and seeing college kids in a different light, and getting the chance to see us as more than just these students on the Upper East Side. We really get to understand them and interact with them, and they get to do the same with us. So it's a really interesting experience. I think overall it's kind of changed my view of the city. I definitely spent a lot of time just on the East Side, Lower East Side, downtown, maybe Third Ward. So getting to see other parts of Milwaukee that I don't typically get to venture into was really interesting and important to me. I think that it's also kind of given their community a chance to see art outside of a proscenium space. Nobody has to pay for it. They can just walk in and see us dancing and interact with us, and they can ask us all these questions. And a lot of times people already have connections to art in some way. So for instance, there was this one girl that I met who she is also a student. She goes to UWM, and she actually did a film about Trickleby. So we had that connection. Or we met this mom and son, and they were talking about her son having these problems with his bones and his ligaments and tendons, and how dance has helped him with that. And we were suggesting, like, oh, maybe you should try this, or this kind of a study, or this kind of an improv. It might help you even more. And just having those connections and the opportunity to talk about stuff like that was really awesome, and it's been a really great experience.